How do pins work in chess tactics? Have you ever found yourself in a chess game where your opponent's piece just seems stuck, unable to move? That situation is often due to a tactic known as a pin. So, how do pins work in chess tactics? Let's break it down. A pin occurs when an attacking piece threatens an opponent's piece that cannot move without exposing a more valuable piece behind it. The piece that is under threat is called the pinned piece, while the piece applying the pressure is known as the pinning piece. Only pieces that move in straight lines can create pins. This includes bishops, rooks, and queens, as they attack along ranks, files, or diagonals. There are two main types of pins to be aware of. The first is the absolute pin. This happens when the pinned piece is blocking an attack on the opponent's king. Since it is illegal to move a piece that would expose the king to check, the pinned piece cannot move at all. This makes the absolute pin the strongest form of pin. The second type is the relative pin. In this case, the pinned piece is protecting a more valuable piece other than the king. Although it can legally move, doing so would expose the more valuable piece behind it, often leading to a material loss. Because of this risk, the pinned piece is effectively immobilized or limited in its movement. Pins work by restricting the mobility of the pinned piece, making it a target for further attack. For example, if you apply pressure on the pinned piece, your opponent may have to defend it or risk losing material. Pins can also weaken the opponent's defense by neutralizing key pieces that would otherwise protect important squares. There are additional variations related to pins. Cross pins occur when the pinned piece is attacked along one line but also restricted along another. Partial pins are situations where the pinned piece is limited but not completely immobilized. Situational pins depend on the specific position and tactical motifs available. The threat of creating a pin can be a powerful tool. It forces your opponent to respond defensively, sometimes allowing you to gain positional or material advantages without immediately executing the pin. In practical play, players use pins to immobilize key defensive pieces, gain material by attacking pinned pieces, control critical squares, and set up combinations involving other tactics like forks or skewers. Understanding how pins work helps players recognize when to create them, how to exploit them, and how to avoid falling victim to them. Pins are a fundamental tactic in chess that can decisively influence the outcome of a game. So next time you are on the board, keep an eye out for those pinned pieces.